Now we're heading into Apex, and I'm really excited to show it off and show some of the cool neighborhoods here in the area.
All right, so now we're in downtown Apex, and you might find this surprising to be on the affordable list.
Yeah, so the average price in Apex for a single family home is just over $600,000. And look, I realize maybe that's not super affordable for everybody, right? But here in the Triangle area, I think we would consider that affordable,
Absolutely.
right? And so this is a really good option if you're looking, maybe you start your search in Cary and that's not within your budget. Apex is the next place to start looking.
So Apex is defined as the peak of good living.
Yeah.
Explain to me why is that?
Good question. It's a really cool town. It's got this like small town charm, right? We're here in downtown Apex. There's so much to do. There's breweries, restaurants. It's kind of a hopping place here in the middle of the day.
Definitely very lively.
And so it's got that charm and it still feels like a small town, but you can still go out and find a nice single family house where you can live. But also there's a ton of different activities for kids. There's a skate park here, so we could head to the skate park and check that out if you wanted to. But there's a ton of different parks. There's a ton of shopping. You literally have everything you need here in Apex. And I think a really big deal that people might want to know is there's a Costco in Apex. So if you're really looking for a place to live and you need a Costco, definitely think about Apex.
One of the hot areas to live in Apex is the Villages of Apex. Tell me a little bit about that location.
Sure. Yeah, so it's super popular. It always has been since it was built. And one of the cool things in there is there's townhomes, there's single family homes. There's a wide kind of price range in there. So you can get in there for as low as like $400,000 all the way up to $900,000, right? So it's a really cool, popular neighborhood, has a pool, has a cool brewery within the neighborhood, very walkable to downtown. So good option if you want some newer construction in that price range.
And if I was looking for something more old school and old charm, where would you send me?
Sure. So another really popular one that's a little closer to Apex High School and across the street from the Costco is Shepherd's Vineyard. And that's a really popular one. It's got an awesome swim team. Like I swear every kid in Apex is on that swim team in Shepherd's Vineyard. But super popular with that. And it's got wider lots, older homes. But again, you can be in that like 600. They're like right in line with the average price point in Apex. So you can get in there. Some of them have been updated and others haven't, but really good option as well.
So Apex seems like more of a completed town, if you will. Like,
Sure.
What are the plans for growth here, if anything?
We've seen growth here in the downtown area, but they're actually planning on more. They have this 2030 plan to really kind of build out downtown even further, talks about a park and talks about more residential options here in the downtown area, which would be really cool. And as we kind of drove around, you saw some houses being torn down where they'll build some new houses. So really good option there. And then new construction is still popular in the area. It's just getting harder and harder to find.